Okay, hi everyone. So this is a general reading for my collective. See how you guys are doing. Just a quick check-in for what you're dealing with this week. I felt called to do this reading before I finished up my zodiac Venus in Pisces shorts. Get right back to it today. So yeah, let's see. Right now, perhaps you guys are about to go to a party, and or are in a relationship. Maybe you're looking for a relationship. Don't know. Maybe you'll meet someone at a party. Maybe you're expecting to go to your first party with your significant other. All right, Spirit, let's see. What is my collective dealing with? Wow. Signs and synchronicities. A date. Ooh, divine. A lot of divine intervention here, guys. Divine timing and divine intervention. Secret crush and anxiety. Okay. So some of you may have been dealing with someone who was, deceptive. Player energy, snake. Guys, it's the end of the year of the snake. So here's a pact. If you want to feel good about yourselves, right? And you're not looking to be in serial dating or like a multitude of relationships across your lives, then it's time for you to shed that player mentality or your like just dealing with players. And I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying if that's what you want, go for it. But I feel like most of you are looking at these readings because it's not what you're looking for. And I'll always be very honest with you. I will never sugarcoat. I am an Aries. It's just not in my nature. So I'm sorry if it hurts anyone's feelings ever. I never mean to. You are seeing signs and synchronicities, perhaps about someone you have a crush on. I don't know if this is a player or if this is someone you're hoping turns out to not be a player. We'll see how it goes. But you're feeling a lot of anxiety. And I gotta say, anxiety is one of two things for you. Either it's because you've had a lot of experience with people that have deceptive energies, seem a little shady, and you're kind of worried, is this a pattern for you? Are you replaying a pattern? Or this is actually the opposite. So it's like you're so used to dealing with people who are shady that something different, someone real, and the idea of actually going out on a date with someone who is emotionally available is freaking you out, which is a trick of your reticular activating system, believe it or not. Your brain is so used to a certain way of doing things and a certain lack of availability, lack of like actual being there for you, that when you see someone that's the opposite, you're a little bit like, no. And I know you don't mean to do it. No one means to do it. That's like a subconscious kind of thing going on. Spirit is here to help you out. Now, there might have been some sort of tower moment that broke down whatever situation you had been in so that you could reflect on your own wounds and try to heal and do life differently. Or actually, this person that you're thinking of now is someone who was maybe not quite, I don't want to say sent to you, but in a way, something new so that you could experience the other side of things. So, serendipity. I love that movie. I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I love that movie because maybe I'm not. I mean, Venus is in Pisces. Anything could happen. I believe in dreaming. I believe in hoping. But I also believe that people show you who they are. They don't really sugarcoat that usually. So follow your nervous system. Follow your nervous system. And I believe that your body will tell you right away what type of anxiety you're feeling. Whether it's like a happy anxiety, like, oh my God, or if it's like, this person reminds me of so-and-so. So let's get some more information for you, Spirit. What else is my collective going through right now that they could use some advice on? A little bit of conflict with someone. Bumping heads. Okay. That signs card is coming up again. Spirit, your spirit team is sending you signals. Bumping heads with someone, it's a sign of a couple things, right? Maybe there's a lot of like magnetic attraction towards that person and you're fighting it. I mean, it's like a mutual thing. But more importantly, it sounds like there might be some real differences between you even before you embark on dating them. Listen to your intuition. Maybe even your dreams. What is the first thing, like when you wake up, when you wake up, right? What is the first thing on your mind? Write that down and make it a habit. Dreams can often provide a lot of clarity. I'm feeling a lot of tension up in your crown chakra, third eye. Maybe you are trying to like make sense of the voices in your head right now. Not quite sure what to do. Let's see, Spirit, how is my collective feeling about the person on their mind? Let's use some tarot. I just sense that there's a lot of lack of clarity. You got High Priestess, the Wheel, yeah, there it is, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Back of the deck energy. Ooh, Emperor. Maybe you are dealing with someone who is very solid natured, maybe an Aries. I do see what's going on. Like I said, that pain in my head, my forehead area is pointing to this. You're not listening to your own intuition. I think you're blocking a lot of signals that Spirit is also sending you, perhaps purposefully. Gonna get you some advice on how you can better listen to your intuition, but the first thing that Spirit's pointing to here is Queen of Pentacles right away, as I see it as advice. It's not that you see, well, maybe there's a couple of things. You do probably see this person as someone who's really well put together, and maybe they have a great career or career prospects or material objects. Maybe they're solid in their home front. I mean, you really see them as someone who could be a good partner. And Spirit is asking you to ground yourself in your own elements, your own environment, your own career. Like, think of all the things that you have to offer. Queen of Pentacles is someone who's already established. They're very confident in their home front, family front, career front. They're really great with animals. They have a natural language with nature, spirit. They don't need to show, like, be overly showy, right? It's different from a Queen of Wands, who is very magnetic and artistic and expressive. Queen of Pentacles is a little bit more reserved, you know? They're like, no, I don't need to demonstrate my talents. I already have kind of done that. I've already embodied all of that, and therefore I have attracted a certain amount of wealth to my life. I don't just mean materially, like money. I mean someone who really feels like their life is pretty great without a person by their side, you know? Maybe you're a parent. Maybe you're an animal parent, you know? So Spirit, show me, how does the person on my viewer's mind feel about them at this time? Oh, well, wow. The Emperor coming out again. I really think you are dealing with an Aries. Some of you. I mean, okay. Maybe you are also an Aries, but how they feel about you. They really want to work with you. They want to collaborate. They want to work together. They want to build something. Magician here. Absolutely. You know what they want to build together? 10 of Cups. They see you as the everything. They're like, yeah, they're pretty amazing, my person. No red flags here, guys. I don't know. I'm going to find out what's going on with that. The red flags could very well be you talking yourself out of a new thing, because it's like, what is this new feeling? This feeling of, wait, there's someone who actually wants to build a life with me and actually sees my value. I'm getting more of that vibe from you than actual red flags. Okay. So tell me, Spirit, what's up with, what is the cause of the intuition block that my viewers are feeling? This is for you if you were feeling, wow. You guys are new to this Empress mentality. You've just healed from something. You've already gone within. This is for you if you've already, you've already done a lot of work on yourselves. Yeah, I see. You've done a lot of work after, I see a 10 of Swords all the way in the back here. There's been a significant amount of time between a big betrayal and ending, in which you afterwards went within, grounded yourself, you moved forward, and what you decided to do was move forward into a hermit energy so that you could heal. This is beautiful energy. The Hermit, the Star, the Empress. I mean, yeah, you're really working on things. I like this. But with the block, why is your intuition blocked? Because you have not yet communicated yourself in a fully expressive, embodied manner. The block is the King of Wands. So for the King of Wands, maybe this is a person that you've dealt with in the past who blocked your freedom of speech almost. Maybe you felt like you were walking on eggshells around this person. Maybe they were too rigid. Those are all signs. And maybe they were a player, right? I said it already. Yeah, King of Wands, when they're very domineering, and when it's in reverse, it's not in reverse, but this is as a block, so I'm taking it as reverse. That's someone who was very, very demanding and condescending, and I think they tapped your energy. Maybe they really didn't allow you to feel free to express yourselves. And so you're not used to being in a safe space, you know? But you have grown significantly. You are now the Empress. You are now someone who is, well, you've been growing. Maybe some of you have been pregnant, but maybe not. What I want to say is you're ready to give birth to, this is going to sound so weird, but you're ready to give birth to a new version of you. Someone who is really, really confident in themselves, in their voice, in their powers. You know your value. And so you're not going to be dominated by a King of Wands in reverse ever again. You are going to be out there and taking charge of, I don't know if this is about sex or communication. It could be both. You're just gonna be like, no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No, I want this. Yes, I want that. You're gonna feel safe. And so let's see how you can better find that safety, you know, within yourselves, really. Tell me, Spirit, because I don't see red flags with this person. I mean, I'm going to ask, let's use this. I'm going to ask Spirit. I really don't feel it, though. I feel like they are, yeah, the headache has lifted. I don't feel that that was coming from the person on your mind. I think that's coming from the fact that your past has been potentially full of people that were playing with your heart, your light, you. All right, Spirit, show me, are there any actual red flags that my viewers should watch out for when it comes to the person on their mind? No. Ace of Coins. This is a new opportunity for you. You know, Spirit is handing you this chance. It's not a promise, right, of that 10 of Cups, but it is a chance. And that block that you're feeling is totally within yourself. The Strength card at the back. This is just you feeling like you have to be strong and withholding, but you don't. You don't. Ace of Coins is from Spirit, really. All right, so can you give me some advice to share with those viewers who are resonating so far with this? Tell me more about that Five of Swords, please. Yeah, this is about the past. You know what? You are in... Yeah, there's the Strength card again. Some of you guys have been through so much conflict and betrayal, and like, okay, I really, this Five of Swords and Ten of Swords together is telling me that someone might have been very narcissistic towards you. Someone may have tried to gaslight you. Someone may have really tried to take away your belief in your intuition is what I want to say. I am speechless because I can feel it. Like someone really, really did a number on your ability to trust yourself and how you really feel. But here's the thing. The wheel is here to tell you that things have changed. You can trust yourself. What the advice card is the Three of Cups. This is about going out there, having a good time with people that you trust. People, like, it's not about this new person. This is about you and people that you already know. Go to a party if you're invited to a party. Didn't we get like a party card earlier? Go to that party. Go to that party. Yeah, you might see that person from your past, but guess what? You do not engage in that. Do not. Things are different now. You trust yourself again. You can trust yourself. You can trust your inner guidance, your intuition. You are a high priestess now. You've been growing. You've been through that whole healing process. I mean, I realize that people say healing is forever, and I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, it can be. It can be. But growing and learning is forever. Healing may be part of that. But maybe some of you are like, you know what? I'm going to heal. And it's so hard. It's so hard. I'm just telling you. I did this thing a couple years ago. I was like, I'm going to identify as many of my own inner wounds as I can. And I was lucky that I had, I call it luck, but it didn't feel like luck at the time. You know, people enter your life to teach you a lesson about things that you're doing, whether it's, for me, people pleasing, what is the other one? Shrinking myself down, a lot of rejection wounds, but there were so many things beyond rejection wounds, right? That made me stifle my own needs and my own voice and my own light because people couldn't handle it. The people that I was around then, but that has changed. Anyway, you can go and be the hermit as I was for years, and I'm not suggesting you do that because it's very hard and it's very isolating, And catharsis, yes, there's catharsis in it, but it's not for everybody. I was an only child, so I'm already used to being alone. It's not for everybody. You've already started. What I'm trying to say is, Spirit is saying you have started the process and done enough work that now you can start using it in practice. Humans are not meant to be alone. Humans are meant to be social creatures. Yeah, start. Page of Pentacles. It's all Spirit saying. It's okay. It's okay to start. Actually, I suggest that you start, Spirit. Wow. I hope this is resonating with someone, and please let me know in the comments. Yeah. You know what? You went through this already. You went through this heartbreak. You went through the Three of Swords. You are now, here you are, Nine of Pentacles. Look at you, gods and goddesses in the making. You know, you were independent, sexy, single, successful. You're getting there. You're getting there. You are there. Excuse me. Spirit, give us more advice, please, about what my viewers can do regarding the person on their mind. What is the next action? And I'm going to say no action needed because Spirit's going to bring it. Spirit's going to bring it towards you. Next action. Ooh. Ooh. I love that Spirit's like, listen, tell them to follow their intuition. High Priestess. Regarding the person on your mind, first of all, stop going backwards. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, stop. Accept that things have changed, the wheel. And I love this advice. King of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 3 of Wands as advice, right? Guess what? Your ships are coming in. Guess what your ships are? Someone who is, as he's going to be honest. I said he, so maybe it is a he. They are going to be honest. King of Swords. And this is also good advice. Honesty, transparency. Don't over-explain yourself. Don't overindulge in like emotions and stories about your back life and the person from your past or the people from your past. Oh my God, don't get into all that right now, because I and Spirit really see the potential for this. This 10 of Cups is probably what you are looking for as your end goal, right? That I just want, you know what, I feel for you. Like, I feel like you're like, well, I've been building my own empire. I just want someone with me to stand with me and enjoy life. So be honest about it. You know, don't like be like, I love you on date 1. I'm just saying, be like, well, that's what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? Okay. Spirit's saying things are changing. You're getting there. Three of Wands is a great card, you know? It's saying, hey, guess what? This person, as long as you are being honest and authentic and transparent and you feel the same from them, you guys have this chance at this 10 of Cups. That's a green light from Spirit. So, okay. I'm really glad that that's the message. Because, you know, I know that a lot of people are, I feel it. I feel like some of you are feeling a lot of pressure. Don't feel pressured. You know, take your time. Take your time. But do, like, tiptoe out there and see what's out there. Trust in your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. So that High Priestess backing, that intuition, like in here, you'll hear it. First thought, first quiet thought. Not all the ones that come like after where like, wait, no, oh, no, that's what they meant. No, no. King of Swords energy is someone who's very discerning. They're not like, no, wait, no, is that, no, do not do that. I feel like some of you are overthinkers. That is not a King of Swords. They're leading, yes, with their mind, but their mind, guess what? Their mind is backed by that intuition, that High Priestess. So your mind is now able to be guided by your intuition, and that is beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. All right. So I hope this helps. Please let me know, and I'll get back to my my zodiac readings for Venus and Pisces soon. If you'd like a personalized reading, please check out my website at icanbecoaching.com under the services tab. I do a live session and on Zoom, and I also do pre-recordeds if that's something that you're interested in. I also have another series coming up that will be about Neptune and Saturn entering Aries, and how that's going to impact you and how you can take advantage of the energies. What else? Probably have a collaboration coming. Yeah. And that's a secret right now. What else? Yes, I have another series, Intuition Speaks. So speaking of your intuition, I'll split it up by the signs, right? And then we'll go through things that your intuition collectively is trying to guide you towards. All right, cheers.